Philippine tourism data and statistics have been disrupted, resulting in significant impacts on many tourism and hospitality establishments. This situation also affects the Philippine accommodation sector, where numerous hotels have been forced to implement strict measures to keep their businesses afloat. Philippine hotel sector initially viewed 2020 as a possible return to the golden age of Philippine tourism. However, the sudden shift brought about by the pandemic forced the industry to rethink and adopt new ways of responding to changes in demand. The implementation of strict health and safety protocols in accommodations, limited services and operations, business diversification while maintaining high customer satisfaction, and strong business continuity measures must now be top priorities for hoteliers. In this lesson, we will examine the current state of the Philippine accommodation and lodging sector, its emerging trends, contemporary issues, and the future outlook for tourism and hospitality professionals. The Philippine accommodation and lodging sector continues to follow changing global trends. As new markets and technologies emerge, the local hotel industry has adjusted to meet these changes. Hotels and other accommodation establishments are changing their look and even their rooms to keep up with the tastes of their guests. Gone are the days when hotels were just a place to sleep or a temporary home. Today, hotels have become more modern and comfortable, updating their color schemes and room layouts to make each stay exciting and enjoyable for guests, even if it's only for a few nights. Thoughtful hotel architecture is visually appealing to guests. As many millennial travelers say, hotel facilities should be Instagram-worthy. This adds extra value to their stay, beyond the usual purpose of a hotel as a temporary home. Some hotels go to great lengths to create unique experiences for their guests. From underwater rooms to back-to-basics themes and even glamping, camping in style, hotel owners adopt these ideas to make every stay memorable and special. The hotel industry in the country has made significant efforts to preserve existing resources. Recent studies show that most hotels and accommodation establishments are embracing the green revolution to both conserve resources and meet the needs and expectations of their guests. Some of the sustainability measures being implemented by hotels include the following: 1. Installing energy-saving technology. 2. Embracing recycling. 3. Encouraging guests to go green. 4. Starting composting. 5. Saving water. 6. Planting gardens on their properties. 7. Supporting local, sustainable businesses. 8. Implementing alternative energy sources. 9. Taking extra care of linens. 10. Encouraging employees to practice sustainable hospitality. 11. Retaining the cultural roots and influence of the community. As a result, various hotels and accommodation establishments in the country have initiated and led projects that engage the community. Activities such as coastal cleanups, tree planting drives, and site rehabilitation programs are being carried out as part of the hotel's corporate social responsibility (CSR). With the advent of the internet era, connectivity has become an integral part of daily life. Consequently, hotels now offer internet access in lobbies, guest rooms, restaurants, and function areas to ensure seamless, high-speed connectivity. Modern technologies have also been integrated into hotel entertainment facilities. Online booking platforms make reserving a room hassle-free, hotel information is available around the clock, and guests can conveniently purchase services using their smartphones and other devices. As an emerging tourism destination in Asia, the Philippines faces several common global challenges that tourism and hospitality professionals must address. The increasing demand from both inbound and domestic travelers highlights the need to understand tourism's impact on the country's accommodation sector. Key concerns include fluctuating travel demand, seasonal employment, the rise of alternative lodging options, and growing competition within the industry. Fluctuating demand and seasonality are common challenges in the hotel industry. Not every day generates profit. Some days see full occupancy, while others resemble ghost towns with very few guests. These variations are inevitable, making it essential for hotel managers to analyze business trends and implement strategies to cover operational costs. Accurate demand forecasting is crucial for predicting future operations, and reliable data is key for informed decision-making. Consequently, many hotels are investing heavily in business intelligence and data analytics to ensure their forecasts closely align with actual performance. Job security is another concern, as many hotels outsource their workforce through agencies, leaving a majority of employees on contractual terms. This raises important questions about whether local hotels should hire permanent staff or continue relying on outsourced personnel. The hotel's brand image and consistency in guest service must be considered, making proper training of outsourced staff crucial. At the same time, hotel managers must contend with the growing presence of alternative accommodation options, such as Airbnb and couchsurfing, which have gained popularity among new generations of travelers. These modern lodging platforms have changed the way guests plan their trips, prompting hotels to implement targeted promotions and advertising campaigns to retain clientele and enhance business performance. Balancing traditional hotel operations with the pressures of competition, alternative accommodations, and workforce management remains a complex and ongoing challenge for Filipino hoteliers. The Philippine Hotel Classification System. In the Philippines, the Department of Tourism, issued Memorandum Circular No. 2012-02, which regulates the accreditation of accommodation establishments, particularly hotels, resorts, and apartment hotels. The department implements a 5-level accommodation standard, ranging from 1 to 5 stars, applicable to hotels, resorts, and apartment hotels. To be ranked, an accredited hotel must obtain a required number of points, see Table 3.1, corresponding to the star rating assigned by the department. There are 7 dimensions that an establishment must comply with for accreditation. 2 additional dimensions, namely the lounge area and kitchen area, are required specifically for the accreditation of apartment hotels, see Table 3.2. Descriptive explanations are provided to determine whether a property qualifies as a 1-star or a 5-star establishment. A. 1 star, 25 to 40% achievement, 251 to 400 points. These enterprises appeal to budget-minded travelers. There is a limited range of facilities and services. B. 2 star, 40 to 55% achievement, 401 to 550 points. These enterprises appeal to the tourists seeking more than basic accommodation. They offer expanded facilities and a higher level of comfort. C. 3 star, 55 to 70% achievement, 551 to 700 points. These enterprises offer a very good level of accommodation. There are more spacious public areas, higher quality facilities, and a greater range of services. D. 4 star, 70 to 85% achievement, 701 to 850 points. These properties are upscale in all areas. Accommodation is refined and stylish. The service is responsive and often includes an extensive array of facilities. E. 5 star, 85 to 100% achievement, 851-1000 points. These properties reflect the characteristics of luxury and sophistication. The facilities are world-class in every manner, and the meticulous service exceeds all guest expectations. The certificate of accreditation is valid for 2 years and may be renewed by the accommodation establishment unless it is revoked earlier by the DOT. The DOT has also established the grounds for cancellation or downgrading of an accredited establishment, which are as follows. 1. Making any false declaration or statement or making use of any such declaration or statement or any document containing the same or committing fraud or any act of misrepresentation for the purpose of obtaining the issuance of accreditation. 2. Failure to comply with or contravene any of the conditions set forth in the certificate of accreditation. 3. Failure to meet the standards and requirements for the operation of the establishment as prescribed in these rules and regulations. 4. Allowing or permitting the establishment or its facilities to be used for prostitution, particularly those involving children or any illegal, immoral or illicit activities. 5. Violation of or non-compliance with any of the provisions of these rules, promulgated orders, decisions and circulars issued by the department and other concerned government agencies. The hotel and accommodation sector of our country is being regulated and periodically monitored by the DOT to ensure that our hotels are in compliance with the minimum standards set to provide high-quality and high-touch service to all of their guests. In this lesson, we explored the various trends in the Philippine hotel sector, including the rise of themed properties, the adoption of sustainable practices, and the integration of technology into hotel facilities. We also discussed current challenges in the industry, such as seasonality, fluctuations in demand, job security, competition, and the presence of alternative accommodation options. Additionally, we examined the different aspects of the Philippine hotel classification and accreditation system as governed by the DOT.